In this aid, we will voice our own and market's perspective on ONT future while talking about ontology cost gauge for 2022 and then some. Kindly most certainly remember that you ought to believe this and any exceptionally other expectation tentatively, since foreseeing anything is a difficult undertaking, not to mention foreseeing the fate of a novel, profoundly unpredictable monetary resource like ontology in a significant manner. Presently, we should head into it. Before we dive profound into the ontology value forecast and answer questions in the event that ONT really is a wise venture or not, for what reason will ONT succeed or come up short, or for what reason will ontology value rise or drop, we should rapidly toss a look at what sort of is ONT and its to-date history, which is genuinely critical. Cosmology Intro. Cosmology is another elite exhibition, public blockchain-based project which joins a circulated personality framework, disseminated information trade, dispersed information coordinated effort, conveyed method conventions, circulated networks, dispersed verification, and different industry-explicit modules to essentially make a foundation for a cross-chain, cross-framework, cross-industry, cross-application, and cross-agent shared trust environment. Such a decentralized, for the most part open and extremely normalized stage will be reasonable for execution in numerous ventures, permitting different organizations to explicitly make an easy-to-understand, intuitive and blockchain-based climate for their business. ONT Price Prediction 2022. The entire crypto world basically is on an edge of an undeniable and a real sense bear market. Bitcoin has drooped half from its unsurpassed high in the midst of a more extensive market drops affected by seething expansion and U.S. Fed rate increments. Financial backers are selling unsafe resources and moving into additional steady business sectors. Crypto is as yet seen as an extremely unsafe play, and thus the auction. Our algo still sees some really green in 2022, particularly in the second piece of the year in an especially enormous manner. This is reflected in our 2022 expectations. At the present time, Bitcoin needs to find an essentially neighborhood base before we can move the other way and alter the course. When Bitcoin gets comfortable with the new cost range, altcoins will begin to truly do likewise. We basically have seen this situation many in every way that really matters, times in the separated and later history, which is genuinely huge. Our cost expectation model is negative for the following 90 days with a smidgen of a buyer market at the divert of the quarters from Q1 to Q2. We anticipate whales and other sort of greater players in the market to wrap up filling their sacks around that time, which will cause an ordinary and unexpected crypto spike. Group made a cost forecast model with a complex way to deal with crypto that considers both specialized examination and key evaluation of each task. Essentials that we assess are group, tokenomics, use case, local area, advertising endeavors, liquidity and trade accessibility, publicity and speculative fundamentally potential, and a few other kind of exclusive elements created in our crypto lab. Metaphysics Price Prediction 2022. Most of specialists sort of concur that this bear market will endure basically for the principal quarter of 2022 preceding. We explicitly see a few adjustment in little pattern inversions. Expectation model brings market feeling into a record and responds as needs be in a kind of enormous manner. Underneath sort of is a month-by-month breakdown of 2022. 2022 October minus 25.80%, $0.1808. 2022 November minus 42.40%, $0.1403 in an unobtrusive manner. 2022 December minus 28.33%, $0.1746, which for the most part is very critical. 2023 Jan minus 24.11%, $0.1849. 2023 February minus 22.04%, $0.1899. 2023 Mar minus 17.51%, $0.2010. 2023 April minus 10.88%, $0.2171. 2023 May minus 5.06%, $0.2313, especially as opposed to prevalent thinking. 2023 June plus 2.31%, $0.2492, which is genuinely huge. 2023 July plus 7.46%, $0.2618, incredibly. 2023 August plus 16.03%, $0.2826. 2023 September plus 17.60%, $0.2865, which is very critical. ONT price prediction 2025. Our expectation model sees ONT coming to $0.4969 in 2025. What will ONT be worth in 5 years? The cost of ONT in 5 years could explicitly lie around $0.4383 in an unobtrusive manner. Cosmology price prediction 2030 to 2040. What ontology will be worth in 2030? Amazingly, our estimating model sees ontology coming to $1.24 in 2030. What ontology will truly be worth in 2040? Amazingly, our estimating model sees ontology coming to $2.48 in 2040. Will ontology supplant/outperform/overwhelm Bitcoin, as opposed to mainstream thinking? No, ontology won't supplant or overwhelm BTC. Could ontology at any point reach $1, or so they thought? Indeed, ontology could reach $1 toward the finish of 2025. Could ontology at any point explicitly reach $10? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for ontology to reach $10 in the short or midterm period, especially as opposed to mainstream thinking. Might ontology at any point most certainly reach $100, or so they thought? No, our expectation model sees no opportunities for ontology to reach $100 in the fundamentally short or midterm period. How high will ontology go, or so they explicitly thought? Our Gwajing model sees ontology cost crashing and dropping to approach zero in a separated future. Is ontology extremely worth purchasing, which is very critical? We don't especially see a splendid future for ontology, in spite of mainstream thinking. It in a real sense merits purchasing just as a fundamentally momentary hypothesis with a generally excellent leave system, which especially is genuinely huge. Metaphysics for the most part is certainly not a decent long-haul hold, in spite of mainstream thinking. Is ontology a wise speculation? Philosophy is certainly not a wise interest as we would like to think. Why? Indeed, it faces a furious contest from genuinely other comparable crypto projects, doesn't essentially stand apart with its innovation and development, doesn't have a veritable local area, not including examiners and promotion pursuing group, and the group behind the venture in a real sense is problematic. Could ontology at any point make you a tycoon? No, ontology